Ah, Mike, check. What up, though? Yeah, we back in. ZX, Grandpa. I think he just lost some more fans. All right. See, because as you can see, my last two shows, which went longer, I expected. People were interacting, in the roast show and the educational show. The Jesus Christ show. All right. Every Jesus Christ show, I make somebody mad. So I feel like it was an overall great show, both of them. You, on the other hand, all right. See, I think I could be wrong. I think you sent Miss Juanita over here. I don't. I've never spoken to that woman before, so I think you sent her over here. And guess what? Now she likes me. Now she's up to me. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You sent her over here to do what? You thought she was gonna make me mad or something? You sent her over here to do what? What you thought? I was gonna disrespect that woman? All right. Yeah, ZX, I think ZX sent her over here, Ollie. Where did she come from? She just came out of nowhere. All right. As much as I talk about Jesus and shit, she came out of nowhere. So I know you sent her over here. All right. Now, outside of the belief systems that are different between us, that woman don't have no problem with me at all, ZX. Yeah. That woman don't have no problem with me at all. If anything, she probably understands Christians a little bit more now than she did previously. All right. I know, I know that bugs the hell out you. What, Daddy? Come here. Come here. You gonna spoil Brett. Come on. You woke up, big Uggs. I'm curious. Why didn't you call in last night, ZX? I know you wanted to. All right. Why are you playing the same video over and over again? What's the point of that? Why do you keep showing the same shit over and over and over again? Now, I didn't lay my Jesus cards all on the table. All right. Why don't you tell us about the God that you worship now? Because it's not Miss Juanita's God. It's not my God. It's not King Curl's God. What's the name of your God? All right. Because you want to check Christians and check Muslims and tell them what they should be doing. But nigga, you still ain't told us what God you believe in yet. Doesn't that make you a little hypocritical? Right? Because you ain't got nothing to say. You keep playing the same videos over and over again. All right? Acting like people ain't seen them. Acting like we haven't addressed all that shit that you said in the video. All right? So what? Playing the same video over and over again does what? What does that do? Repeating yourself over and over again. What does that do? It makes you look stupid. It makes it look like you don't have brain cells. Your brain is not properly functioning. I mean, were you reading your own chat? Did you see Miss B, motherfucker? Did you see Miss B? Because she damn sure was talking to you. What did Miss B say? But no. You're going to deflect from what Miss B said, right? You ain't going to acknowledge what Miss B said. You act like she didn't write it. Huh? Yeah, I think you're losing fans, ZX, because all these people is starting to see slowly but surely you full of shit. You a wannabe. All right. You told all of your audience, right, that the content I make is garbage, and then you turn around and do or try to duplicate the same shit I do. And now your own people are calling you out on it. Your own people that you tricked into believing that you was some straight up, real talk, pro-black, I care about my people, kumbaya ass nigga. All right? You see, ZX, God's people come in all shapes and sizes. All right? Trust me. All right? The Apostle Paul was nothing like Moses, but both had favor in the eyes of God. You should look them motherfuckers up. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you learn something. Peter was nothing like Matthew or Luke, but he still had favor. All right? Even though he doubted Jesus Christ in his face. All right? Unlike your weak ass. Let me ask you a question. What has God done for you, ZX? How has Jesus affected your life, ZX? I mean, you got all these God questions, but you won't come and get the answer. Why? Is that demon preventing you from clicking the link? Because you want to constantly talk about demons and devils, but you don't want to talk about your own demon and devil. I got no problem talking about mine. All right? I got no problem talking about my flaws. I accept them, all of them. How about you? Are you still ashamed of your imperfections? Is that why you don't speak on them? Huh? Oh, I was there when Nikki Baker walked out. And I believe Miss B walked out too. I could be wrong. Shout out to Miss B. All right, for seeing through the bullshit, right? If I'm the bad guy and I'm the villain, motherfucker should not be doing what I'm doing on here, then trying to talk shit to me about it. All right? Weird, right? A lot of people missing from your camp, ZX. Let's see, who else you lost? You had Diva Tomboyish. Lost her. You had Cloud Diva. Lost her. You had power players. You had Fondy. Lost her. Power players. All right? Ashe is just being nice to your old motherfucking ass. All right? Let me say it again. Ashe is just being nice to your old motherfucking ass. All right? I'm going to be real with you. Because you don't see her typing, do you? You don't see her around, do you? She sub to you though, right? But she's not participating in your fuckery, is she? Who you got left? You had Nikki, she gone too. Hell, Project Chick fell in love with Witty. Now you lost Miss B. Now you lost Miss B. Because you want to continue to talk about Chucky and Fondy, but you ain't man enough to say it to a motherfucker's face. All right? That's why my people, all right, I have way more love for my people that follow me than you would even fathom. Understand, all my people, real people, they pull up on you. They'll say it to your fucking face. All right? That's like my girl, Anita. She ain't like what I was saying, man. She came up here and said that shit to my fucking face. All right? I love that shit. I love that shit, nigga. You feel me? I love that shit. You don't know. I mean, like, women have more balls than you. Like this is, all right? Women have more balls than you. You want to watch something, go tell Miss Juanita, because I know that's your girl that you sent over here. Go ask Miss Juanita about Lily coming up here and cussing my ass out. All right? You like shit like that. Tell her to go play it back for you. Tell her to go play it back for you. All right? Because what Lily did is something you'll never do, bitch. All right? Stand on your word. See, Lily, she came up here and stood on her motherfucking shit, nigga. All right? You don't know how to do that, nigga. You need to take notes. You need to write that shit down. Write that shit down. All right? All right? You don't know how to do that. All right? What you gonna do? You gonna play that same video today? You gonna play that same video today? How many times you gonna play that video? 5 times, 6 times, 8 times? All right? You're talking to a fucking video when the people that spoke about you are live and you're afraid to address them. Oh, I know what it is. The only reason why you won't click my link is because I'm a fucking man. All right. I see that you like to pull up on females, right? But you don't pull up on no dudes. How many of ZX's fans saw him say he was done with the fuck shit and he was going to take y'all into the pro-black society? Didn't he say that? That's what you said. Then you come live with a video saying, where's the crackhead? Where's the crackhead? So right then and there, you lost all your supporters. All right. Yes. I heard your stupid ass talking about the ancestors, right? In your replay. Trying to say what the ancestors did. They went and got herbs and pulled them, all right, from the jungle to heal people. Is that what your ancestors did? Nigga, you full of shit. All right? You full of shit. Motherfucker, our ancestors are in Egypt. That's where our ancestors are. And guess what? There wasn't a whole lot of jungle over there either, you dumbass. The fuck? All right? A lot of our ancestors died because they didn't have a cure, you stupid fuck. All right? All right? Some of our fellow brethren are dying right now. And ain't none of them medicine men healing a goddamn thing. I mean, what knowledge? You just, I just think you pull up shit on Google. All right? Well, if your ancestors didn't come from Egypt, then you're an alien. That's all. You're just from another planet. All right? All right. I'm just saying. If if Moses and Pharaoh did not fist fight, to a certain extent over God, if they didn't have a verbal fist fight over God, none of you motherfuckers would be here. Just know that. None of you motherfuckers would be here if Moses and Pharaoh weren't arguing over God. It's just that simple. All right? If that argument didn't take place, none of you motherfuckers would be here. Okay? Accept it. Deal with it. All right? Deal with it. If you didn't know anything about the Egyptians and the goddamn Hebrews going back and forth, well then, if I take that out of history, you don't exist. All right, if you want to pick some new ancestors, who are y'all, Mongolians? Did y'all come from the Chinese? What are y'all, Shaolin? Are y'all motherfucking Shaolin warriors? Because even the Asians came out of Africa. I mean, just trace the fucking shit back. All humanity starts in the land of the black folks. So, again, you could pick whatever one you want. All right? I bet you I trace him back to Africa. I bet I trace him back to them goddamn pyramids. All of them. All right? All of them. All of them gonna have a motherfucking pyramid. Ain't that something? But see, like I said, I put all my cards on the table already, ZX. It's your turn. I put all my cards on the table, ZX. What about your God? What is the name of the God over the Masons? All right. What is his name? Why are you afraid to say the name that is over the fucking Mason, the God that is over the Masons? Why do you want to be so secretive about it? But then you want to constantly ask me questions about my God, my relationship with Jesus Christ and scripture. We put that down. We made a video on it. Nigga, it's your turn. Nigga, it's your turn. All right? Now it's time for you to name your God. Don't keep playing the same video over and over again. You're losing subscribers. You're losing fans, EX. You don't realize this. You don't see the numbers dropping on your side because you are basically full of shit. All right? If he's an atheist, all right, stand on your shit, nigga. What's wrong? I know real atheists. All right? You can't be no atheist, bitch, nigga. I know real atheists stand on their atheism. All right? Really? How you doing? Get out of here. Shut up. All right. You can't be no atheist. All right. My man Tyrone Thompson is a goddamn atheist, motherfucker. My man Chef Rob is an atheist, motherfucker. Can't be no atheist. All right. He don't even know what that word means. All right. Well, actually, Tim, I was waiting on him to say that so I could tear him apart. All right. I was waiting on him to say that so I could tear him apart. All right. Make it easy for me. I want to know what type of Mason you are, ZX. What, are you afraid? Or maybe you are using stolen valor as far as false claiming the Masons. Maybe use another Chucky, nigga, right? Because you was talking about Chucky and stolen valor, but you false claiming a Mason, nigga. You false claiming. I don't know too many Masons that are called out for being Masons and don't speak on it, nigga. Because my nigga Cliff is a Mason. And anytime somebody challenged him on his Masonic shit, oh, he went to pulling shit out. He went to pulling shit out. All right? He went to educating motherfuckers on Masons. But you ain't did that yet. You ain't did that yet. So it's my belief that you're not even a fucking Mason, that you wore those jackets. That nigga put on them jackets and them outfits for clout. You did that for clout. Every time I call you out on something, you cover something up. I called you out for asking you what that G stood for, nigga. You couldn't tell us. I said, what did the G on your shirt stand for, nigga? Why you couldn't speak on it? If you was a real Mason, you would have told me off rip. All right? All right, and the people, all right, and look, and the people I came into in the past, right, they had that G on their truck. I say, bro, what's up with that G on your truck? They be like, bro, I ain't no Mason. Nope. I bought the truck. I just ain't took that shit off of there yet. Oh, okay. All right. You bought the truck. It was like that already. Understandable. Why you don't want to talk about that G, nigga? Because you ain't under it. Is you? Is you? I don't know any Mason that's called out for being a Mason and they don't stand, all right, and speak for their Mason brothers. That's why I know you ain't no Mason, bitch, nigga. Because if I would have said what I said to a real motherfucking Mason, bitch, nigga, somebody would have knocked on my door. If I would have said what I said to a real fucking Mason, somebody would have knocked on my door. That's why I know you ain't no fucking Mason. So what are you, ZX? You're not a Mason. All right. You don't own anything, a car or a house. All right. And you buy eyeglasses from the female rack. All of these things I've exposed on you. And since then, people, he has not shown his face. All right. I want y'all to think about that. He has not shown his face. Ever since I pointed out that he had on women's clothing. What kind of man, all right, gets called out and then says to a people, well, I'm not going to address the person that's calling me out. I'm going to go talk to a motherfucker that ain't said a word about me. Oh. What up, though? All right. Chassis in the building. All right. Hey, look, put it like this. ZX, why don't we make a deal? You bring your simple-minded ass over here. All right. So you can educate us on your God, and I will send one of my white Christians over there to go talk to you and your racist ass. All right, let's do that. I'll find one of my white female Christians to go over there. All right, and you'll say some racial ass shit to her too. All right, what up, Laura? How you doing, baby? All right. All right. Yeah, you can email me all day. All right. Email in the description box. All right. Well, yes. I think ZX is mixed with like Korean or something. All right. You have black, half Korean, or half black, half Chinese, or some shit like that. All right. Talk about, well, what does my Bible say about witches? Well, they'll say niggas like you fuck with witches. That's what the Bible says. The Bible tells me that niggas like you fuck with witches. Care to comment? Care to comment, ZX? Would you like for us to go over it? My Bible says that you actually support and follow witchcraft. Now, if you think that's untrue, maybe you should call in and straighten it out, because, you know, I tried calling into your show, bitch, nigga, and remember, you blocked me because I asked you what God was over the Masons. And when I asked you that, you folded up like a little bitch, and I've been on your head ever since. I mean, I could easily prove this to Project Chick, not on the level of trying to turn her, just to show her that I'm not lying. All right. I mean, or maybe should we involve Ashe? ZX. Yeah, you want to involve Ashe one more time? You want me to call Ashe? We can all go on Ashe's channel, bitch, nigga. Huh? You want to go on Ashe's channel and have her hold the mute button for you, bitch, nigga? We could do that. Since you think it's all about views and subs, bitch, I get numbers wherever I go. I'm kind of at that status now, ZX. You ain't got that ability, bitch. So, if your bitch ass is scared to step in this arena on no DQ night, I could always call my girl Ashe, and we could go over there on Ashe Nation. How about that? You scared to go over there too? You scared to go over there too? I'm just asking, where you want to go? Where you want to go? Your scary ass. All right? All right? So you name the spot, nigga. All right, with your scary ass. You talking all this shit about God and this, that, the other. All right? Then when you approach, hey, look, really? Ashay is my fucking witness, bitch nigga. Who you think I was talking to while you was addressing me and Ashay was in your chat? Who the fuck do you think I was talking to, bitch nigga? Why the fuck do you think she wrote in the chat room, Vic said he want the link. Vic said he want to call in. Vic said he want to address you. And you saw her writing that shit. Come on and lie about that, bitch nigga. Go ahead and lie about that. All right? Because she got a wrench in your chat, don't she? So when you blocked me and then got to talking shit, Ashay saw me, bitch nigga. Ashay saw that. So who do you think I was talking to after you blocked me? Dumbass. Dumbass. And you know what I asked Ashay over and over again, bitch nigga? Why the fuck is this bitch ass nigga keep saying my fucking name, telling me to call into the fucking show and he blocked me? Why is he keep for over an hour? She watched you for over an hour. Call my name, say my name over and over and over and over and over and over. To the point where she finally addressed you on it and she said, hey nigga, why don't you just let Vic on the way you talking about him? He's right here. And what did you tell her? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let him on. Yeah, I say I'm gonna let him on. Yeah, he can come up here. He can come up here. Yeah, here's the link. I'm putting the link out, I say. And I'm like, straight up, really? Now, bitch, go ask Ashay to show you the fucking messages, bitch. All right? Fake ass nigga. All right? Real talk. The fuck you think she gonna tell you? Oh yeah, I did see you run from Vic. I did see you bitch up. Because as soon as you said his goddamn name, he saw me in your chat room and he started blowing up my motherfucking Facebook. Vic don't even talk to me on Facebook like that. But when he saw me in your chat and you was talking shit and you blocked him, oh, he let me know all that shit. ZX. Go ask her. Fuck boy. All right? Who you think you fooling? Who you think you fooling? All right? Who you think you fooling? All right? Every time you motherfuckers think you got one up on me, I am 10 steps ahead of every last one of you. Every single time you think you got one up on me, I am 10 steps ahead of you. All right? I mean, what you thought? I mean, I could reach out to Project Chick too if I wanted to, ZX, but she really don't want to get in the middle of me and you. So I'm not going to try to push that image on her, thinking that me going after you or giving her the impression that I need her to go after you. I don't want to give her that impression, but I can contact her too. All right. But like I said, she's giving me the vibe that I want her involved, and I don't. I don't. I just want her to sit back and watch. That's all. I just want her to sit back and watch me tear your ass up. That's it. I don't want her to miss nothing. Okay? I don't want her to miss nothing. Okay? Well, Wisdom, yeah, just email me. All right? Just email me. All right? I mean, these motherfuckers always say the same shit about me. Oh, Vic is trying to get people to help him. But yet every video y'all see me in, I'm by my fucking self. Unless I'm in the studio and I drop the link. All right? Since when I needed help calling out a motherfucker? All right? I don't call people before I go live and say, you think I should go after this one? You think I should go after that one? Oh, no. I already have someone in mind. In case this morning, ZX, it was you and your fraudulent ass sending a Muslim over here to me thinking that she was going to offend me. You got to be the dumbest nigga on the planet. Thank you. Somebody donated. All right? It don't beat no more. You thought that that woman was going to offend me. All right? Think about that. That was the whole purpose of that. He thought Miss Juanita was going to come in there and send me into some type of rage, and I was going to disrespect that woman. Nigga, you don't know how to play chess at all. At all. Because Miss Juanita's in her 60s. If she was talking to a Christian in her 60s, all right? If she was talking to a Christian woman in her 60s, maybe that shit would have worked. But here she is talking to a motherfucker that not only read the goddamn Bible, but believed every fucking word and stands on it with ease. Okay? With ease. I could talk about Jesus every damn day. I don't have to wait till Sunday. All right? I don't. Okay? I don't have to. Jesus told me I was evil. Motherfucker, accept it. You are evil. Accept it. So if you can't accept that, that ain't my fucking problem. I've accepted my evil and moved on. Just that simple. All right. But your plan of sending this woman to me to try to piss me off, right? Well, now she's a fucking fan. You see how you did the same thing with Chucky and it backfired. Hard head make a soft ass. It do. I mean, I fuck with a lot of people, ZX, that don't believe in Jesus Christ. All right? I mean, you ain't asked me, well, why are you cool with Ashe, motherfucker? Because she don't believe in Jesus. Well, she don't rock with Jesus like that either. I don't hear her giving Sunday church service. I don't hear her teaching about the Lord, motherfucker. Oh, but you want to talk about Fundi and all the motherfuckers? Really? Wait a minute. Wasn't Fundi and Ashe cool at one point in time, ZX? Weren't there associates at one point in time before they fell out? Right? So, are you trying to say that Ashe is a witch too? Because Ashe and Fundi didn't fall out over witchcraft. Ashe didn't turn around and say, oh my God, Fundi's a witch. I got to get the fuck away from her. They didn't fall out over that, did they? So, is Ashe a witch too? Is she a sorcerer as well? Because I know Ashe knows some of that shit. I know Ashe could do some of that shit. Is Ashe a witch? I'm just curious. Because we looking for all the witches on YouTube, right? So if we're looking for all the witches on YouTube, then that means we got to go find every motherfucker that was fucking with Fundi, right? Because every female that was fucking with Fundi must be a witch, right? But you want to talk about people fucking with witches. Interesting. Interesting. All right. You got mad. All right. When you asked me what the Bible say about witches and sorcery, and I said, well, it said not to be a fucking Mason. And you've been quiet ever since, playing the same video over and over like Tyra, like Labanya, like you got a mental disorder. Like your brain, like when I hit you with that, that sorcery shit, all right, inside the Mason, you went dead quiet. Why? Oh, that's right. Because when you put on that masonry jacket, you was false claiming. So here's the thing. You want to talk about scripture in the world. Remember, I told you, we live in Satan's world, ZX. And living in Satan's world, right? I'm pretty sure the Masons in Philly would not like to see a motherfucker pretending to be a Mason. I think that would highly offend them, just like the Marines. And being that this is Satan's world, God or Jesus won't be saving your ass from getting whooped in Philly. All right? Because you don't accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. So, all right? So, you know, being that we're all evil, somebody might send a video or a photo to the Masons in your neighborhood and say, hey man, this guy is false claiming. This guy is going live on YouTube pretending to be a fucking Mason. What do you think Jesus is going to do then? All right? Trust me, you're going to be looking for God. You're going to be looking for God on that judgment day. All right? When the motherfuckers in your neighborhood find out that you pretending to be a Mason live on YouTube to the world, you are putting on Masonic clothing, and when you were asked about it, you've been in hiding ever since. But people know where you live at, ZX. People know where you live at, ZX, and everybody that want to talk to me about the Bible, you know, I tell the good side and the bad side. So Jesus Christ told you at Matthew 7:11, you stupid motherfucker, that even though you are evil, all right, you know how to give gifts to your children, okay? At Matthew 34:35, he talked about division and bringing a sword. What the fuck you think Jesus was doing with a goddamn sword? What do you do with a sword? All right? What do you do with a sword? What do you think he was talking about? All right? But you think people that follow Jesus Christ are supposed to be all quiet and you know, mute and weak-minded. Okay? Well, some people read the book, others went to the 700 Club. You can clearly see which one I am, don't you? All right? I mean, he wants to keep talking. All right. He said, believers in Yahshua are not evil. I didn't say it. Yahshua did. Black Crow. Again, Matthew chapter 7, verse 11. Go look at it and then come back and say, oh shit, I didn't know he said that. Don't say he didn't say it, because that means you're going against Yahshua, not checking and seeing for yourself. Again, why have you not looked at the scripture? First, you're saying, look at what you wrote, Black Crow. You said he didn't say it. Your next sentence is, I'm taking it out of context, meaning that he did say it. Look at what you wrote, Black Crow. You said he never said that. Your next sentence is, I'm taking it out of context, meaning that he did say it. This is what I'm talking about, Black Crow. How many ways do you interpret starting your car? Things are direct. Do you one day stick your key in the ignition, the next day use a screwdriver, the next day hot wire the car, the next day go back to the key? Again, you didn't even know Yahshua said that until I pointed it out. Now you know he said it. You didn't even know that until I pointed it out. Look in the Torah. Ain't the book of Matthew in the Torah? Don't some of y'all have the Torah, book of Matthew 7:11? Go look at it in the King James Bible. Go look at it in the Jehovah's Witness Bible. All right? You have access to the internet, sir. Google it. Matthew 7:11. Go look at it in every translation. It'll all say that Jesus Christ said that you were evil. All right? But here you are thinking that you was perfect. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to bust your bubble this morning. Oops, my bad. Oh, you donated. Thank you, Corinne. Appreciate it. They're donating over here, ZX. You better call the goddamn show. All right? If I'm the one that quoting it, that means I read that motherfucker so goddamn many times that I memorized it. It's stuck in my brain. He's not speaking on non-believers. Okay, Matthew chapter 7 is, bruh. Oh, Lord Jesus. Look, he's not talking to non-believers, dog. He's not talking to non-believers, bruh. Okay. Get ready, Black Crow. I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to blow your mind. Are you ready? All right. Wait, Black Crow, are you ready? I'm going to blow your mind. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? I have a bombshell. Breaking news. You ready? Breaking news. Are you ready? Are you ready, Black Crow? All right. I don't even have to. Look, I got 3 Bibles over there. I'm not even gonna pick them up. All right, I'm a freestyle this one. Black Crow, you ready? I'm about to bust your head to the white meat. Are you ready? Because you said, and stick to your guns, you said that Jesus or Yahshua, whichever one you want, we talking about the same damn dude. He was talking to the non-believers. That's what you said. Stick to your guns. That's what you said, right? Stick to your guns. That's what you said. All right. You said that he was talking to the non-believers. That's what you said. Stick to your guns. Don't change up. We are going to stay right here. You said that he was talking to the non-believers. That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm getting ready to knock you on out the park. You ready? I'm going to go ahead and knock you on out the park. I'm going to go ahead and knock you on out the park, Black Crow. That's what he said. Uh-oh. Where's my baseball bat? Matter of fact, I ain't even going to use the baseball bat. I'm going to use my wife's feather dusters to go ahead and get him and look, knock him on out the park. Hold on. Let me get that motherfucker right here. All right? Now, that's what he said, y'all. That's what he said. All right, y'all ready? All right, y'all ready? I'm drawing back. I'm drawing back. Now, in the book of Matthew, chapter 5 to chapter 8 is the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus was talking to his people, not the non-believers. All right, through chapter 5 to all the way to chapter 8. Pow! Go on, boy, and go get you some knowledge, my nigga. Pow! Go get some knowledge, my nigga. All right? How the fuck could you say that he was talking to the non-believers when Matthew chapter 5 all the way to 8 is the Sermon on the Mount when he was talking to you? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Prometheus. Oh, my God. Matthew chapter 5 to chapter 8 is the Sermon on the Mount. Oh. Out the park. That motherfucker. That shit gone. All right. That shit gone. Bow. 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 Oh my God. Where'd it go? All right. Now, no, sir, you're not learned. You took one passage out of a book and said, well, that was to the non-believers. All right. That means you didn't read the book. That means you didn't read the book, sir. That's what that means. You didn't read the book. All right. It ain't my fault. All right. It ain't my fault. You didn't read the book. Educate yourself, my nigga. When he saw the crowds, he went up into the mountain. And after that, he sat down. His disciples came to him, and he opened his mouth and he began teaching them. This goes from chapter 5, talking about happy are those. This goes all the way through to chapter 6, teaching. Chapter 7, about stop judging. I took you to 7-Eleven. Therefore, although being wicked, know how to give gifts to your children, how much more so will your Father who is in the heavens give good things to those asking of him. So when I took you to 7-Eleven, you said that this was to the non-believers, but obviously you hadn't even read any of this, because you would have saw right here in your face that Jesus was teaching chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8. All of this was teaching. Not everyone saying, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of the heavens. Yeah. Why would he be saying this to non-believers? All right. All I'm saying is get your weight up, because you said that this was to the non-believers. Why would he tell the non-believers to stop judging? That makes no sense. When you read a chapter in a book, start at the beginning and read it all the way to the end. Stop going here, there, here, there. If you want understanding, read the whole thing, not just a piece of it. Because even when I spoke with Miss Juanita, all right, who was 65 years old, there was information that she didn't even know that was in the Bible, all right? I can't be out of context. You didn't even know what the chapter was about, sir. You didn't know what the chapter was about. That's why you threw out a random answer. You took a guess. All right. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad. I just taught you something. Now you know the truth of what it really says versus what you thought it said. All right. The more you know. All right. The more you know. Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I know that you didn't read it. All right. Hey, if I tell you, well, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and Black Crow says, well, I played the game too. And I say, oh yeah? What's your favorite board? He can't tell me any names of the boards. He can't tell me any of the game modes. He can't tell me any of the character names in the game. But you told me you played the game. No. You saw somebody else playing the game, and you looked at that person playing the game. All right? Bro, I'm not going to explain scripture to you. It's one chapter, sir. If you want to understand Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 29, you need to start at 7:1. Stop skipping. You're not paying attention. Stop skipping through the Bible. You want to understand what 7:24 to 29 means. Back the fuck up. Start at the beginning of the paragraph. Start at the beginning of the chapter. Read the whole goddamn thing. It's not that hard. I promise you it'll make sense if you read it all and not just a piece of it, like Sonetta. All right? Stop being lazy. All right? I taught my daughter how to read. I'm not teaching nobody else. Okay? Again, Black Crow, I took you right to the goddamn pages. What are you asking me for? Go look at it for yourself. I took you to chapter 5 at the start of it, all the way to chapter 8. Why ain't you going to go look for it yourself? I have no other answers for you. All right? Go look for yourself. Go look for yourself. I can't show you shit. Of course I'm not. Look, I did answer you. My answer is go see for yourself, because you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, then you have to use your own eyes. I can't use your eyes for you. What do you want me to do? All right. You say, Vic, where do I get pizza from? I say you get it from Domino's. Why do you keep walking in McDonald's asking for pizza? It ain't my fault you're doing that now. It ain't my fault you're doing it now. All right. So, Black Crow, if you won't go look for yourself, then I know you're not a follower of Jesus Christ. So there's no point of me trying to teach you anything, because according to scripture, Jesus has already disowned you. Does that make sense? You're not a believer in Jesus Christ. If you won't go look for yourself, then that is your issue with Christ, not mine. I can't be your advocate for Jesus Christ. I can't speak on your behalf. It don't work that way. Okay? It don't work that way. It's just that simple. He ain't no damn Christian. All right, talk about he a pimp. Ain't no pimp, no Christian. Talk about I'm a pimp, I'm a pimp, I'm a pimp. All these pimps is Christians. Yeah, no, not like that. I mean, especially when we have scriptures that speak on adultery. Yeah, that's another thing people don't like hearing, is you can't sleep with multiple women. All right. You say why is thumbs down so horrible? I don't know. You know, it could have been fucking with the king of trolls. You know, things like that happen. All right. Scriptures is very direct. I don't try to be harsh. It's gang code. All right. Matthew 33, 10:33. Matthew 10:33. Whoever disowns me, I disown him to my Father who is in the heavens. If you have been disowned by Jesus Christ because you refuse to go and seek him out yourself, ain't a goddamn thing I could do about it, and I ain't even gonna try. Real talk. All right. All right. Because a bunch of lazy motherfuckers just don't want to go and look for themselves. All right. Because they're afraid, all right, that if they go and find out some real information, all right, the whole goddamn world would be shattered. Everything around them would just fall the fuck apart. All right. Don't ask the question then. All right. Yeah, all of y'all get mentally fucked up when you hear that Jesus said, well, actually, I don't even want all you motherfuckers. Nobody likes hearing that side of the story, but it's there. I thought Jesus was nice and bubbly, and I thought he loved everyone. Oh, he loves everybody, but not everybody's rolling with him. So he can't love everybody like that. If Jesus is real, he supposed to accept me no matter what. Shit. Who told you that? All right. If you ask me, I think Jesus go around trolling non-believers on the last day. All right. I think that would be real fun All right, you was a non-believer your whole life. On the last day, Jesus come and you be sitting there like, oh my God, Jesus, you're real. You're real. I can't believe you're real. And Jesus like, yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Close the door. All right. All right. Yeah, shit. Jesus trolling the shit out of non-believers. Oh my God, that's Jesus. I thought you were fake. My whole life I told people you weren't real. My whole life I said you weren't real. But you real because you here right now with me. Yes, I'm here with you. Yes. Did you ever read the Bible? Well, actually, yeah, Jesus, I read a little bit of it. Oh, you read a little bit of it? What part? Well, you know, I can't remember right now. Bitch, get your ass the fuck up out of here. Next. All right. All right. Hey, look, scripture is very, very, very simple. Live your life. Be positive. Love your kids, right? Don't kill yourself. Don't shoot yourself. Stop whining about shit. All right? All right? Stop acting like you have it worse than anyone else in the world. Stop looking at each other with a judging eye. Here's Jesus talking. Stop looking at each other with a judging eye. When my judging eye was removed, I became a completely different person. I don't even know how to judge people anymore. I just don't. Because constantly putting judgment on people has a negative impact on your subconscious. All right. Because there's nothing wrong with having standards, but standards can you know, setting too many standards, you know, becomes egotistical. All right. So yeah. Oh, somebody email me. Yep. But ZX, again, we want to know if you're an atheist. All right. Do you believe in the Illuminati? All right. All right. Because I see this working out like two separate ways, right? Either you are a Mason, right, and you worship the devil, or you're not a Mason and you end up getting your ass whooped for false claiming. All right. Think about that. If you are a Mason, then we're going to show you how you're connected to Lucifer. All right. With your own history. If you're not a Mason, you get your ass whooped for false claiming. for coming online pretending to be a Mason. All right, for clout and status online. You're using the Masonic. Well, according to people that have seen him, they said that he put on that shit and he was wearing it the wrong way, and somebody called him out on it. You better pray that video ain't still up. All right. All right. I want to talk about his black Mason versus white Mason shit. All right, AZX, who came first? The black Masons or the white Masons? Who came first? When was somebody put the information in the chat room? I think it was yesterday, and it was like the Masons didn't go all the way back to biblical times, as I was saying they did, and they was like, well, no, the first Mason was founded in 17, blah 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 blah, right? Well, that's also true as far as documented, but I mean, they didn't always call themselves Masons. You feel me? But there was always an order. There was always an order. So, all right, who came first? ZX, was it the black Masons or the white Masons? But if the Masons are documented, right, being founded in the 1700s, okay, black people were slaves in the 1700s. They couldn't even read. So again, what kind of Mason are you? When you talk about your ancestors, oh, you mean the white ones? All right. I'm saying the white Masons. You talk about that white supremacy and white privilege and you a fucking Mason? Oh, yeah. All right. Stop running, ZX, and show up. Well, think about it like this. Cherie, in the 1700s, black people were fucking slaves in America. You were not free in the 1700s. You didn't become free until like 1898 or 1896 or something like that. In the 1700s, all right, no black people were even considered human, let alone civil. You were kept in the back like cattle. So yeah, I've always said that it was weird that I saw black people joining the Masons once I learned the history of the Masons. All right. But as far as the establishment on this country, the only reason why black Americans know about the Masons is because of the white people. You didn't learn about Africa until you got a goddamn computer. All right? Until they started sending you photos. Until the military went over there and came back with pictures. All of this controlled by white folks. All right? Again, you got off the boat from the bottom. You got off the boat. All right? You got off the boat. The Masons was already there. The Masons was there buying your ass. All right? I want that one. And that one, that one, that one. All right? The Masons had your black ass cleaning their house. When they had their Masonic meetings in the 1700s, where the fuck do you think you were? In the 1700s, you wasn't sitting there next to them. They didn't have a suit for you. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's very true, Black Crow. All right. What, you was a slave until a meeting came, motherfucker? Toby, I'm gonna whoop you, but we got one Mason meeting that we gotta all go to. Then I'll bring you back up here and put you in chains, okay? Let's go. All right. Let's go, brother. Were they slave masters or were they your brothers? Now you got to pick one. Were they your slave masters or were they your brothers? Huh? Now you got to pick one. Now you got to pick one. Because Africans did not come up with the concept of being a goddamn Mason. That's some white people shit. All right? All right? Yeah. Pick one. Is it white privilege or you just missed a meeting? Is it white privilege or, did you not kick in on a particular month, therefore you lost your white privilege? I'm just saying, ZX, help us understand, bro. Help us understand, bro. All right. Okay. You know what black people created? Do you know what black people created? You know what black people could take claim for? The Bloods and the Crips. See, now that was black. The Bloods and the Crips. That was black created. We could put a black stamp on that. That was all black folks right there. Bloods and Crips. Black. That's black. Now you can, all right. Did I really just say that? Yeah. Because back in the 70s, hell, white people couldn't be Bloods. All right. I mean, now you see white people that are Bloods, but back in the 90s, white people couldn't be Bloods. If a white person claimed to be a Blood, he might get killed. All right. What? You didn't know the Bloods and the Crip was founded by black folks? And black people still run it to this day? We don't do anything with that, right? All right. We don't do anything with that, right? Because they're gangs. They're gangs. And black people created it. And even when these gangs, right, were trying to turn things around, black folks didn't come to their aid because they were gangs. All right. All we have is gangs. And all these gangs do is fight each other and we kill each other, right? Because we gang members. In some way, shape, or form. Everybody's a gang member, part of some form of gang. All right. Most gangs are not based in violence. Gangs are just trying to make money. Gangs are trying to be entrepreneurs. Gangs want to have their own way. Gangs want to build their own businesses. They don't want to depend on a 9 to 5. That's why most gang members are drug dealers. I mean, what do gang members get locked up for? Selling drugs. All right. What is the purpose of selling drugs? Making money. All right. So we have black business owners, right? We got black business owners. All right. Oh, Lord. All right. The Bloods and the Crips were created by black people. Why do you know what the word win means? Do you know what the word win means? Win, I mean, like, people don't even pay attention to what they type no more. I correct my daughter all the time on when you, all right? Well, you know, he's just saying random stuff. But I met a lot of gang members growing up, set kings, and you know, one thing about the gangs is they were always organized, all right? And living around the gang members, you know, the majority of the time, the reason why one rival gang got into it with another rival gang is when these two people were in the same spot and one of them or both of them were drunk. All right, this is when the shootouts and the fights would start, because you would have two separate gangs sitting in an area. One was drunk, the other one was drunk, and they get to arguing. And when they get to arguing, all right, the whole goddamn thing starts to break down. All right. The motherfucker that played Debo said when he was going to school one day, he said over there they was just doing shootouts. He said it'd be a shootout at the school, even when he was in middle school. You had to duck and run and hide from bullets because people would come up to the schools and they would just be shooting at each other. All right. And again, all these people need is direction. All right. You got black business owners that can hire all these gang members and take them off the street at one time, because sweep them off the street faster than the police do. But does that happen in our society? No. Most black business owners will tell you, well, they don't hire black. All right. No, I'm not saying that we're all African Americans. See, your analogy makes no sense. All right. You said the so-called Bloods and Crips. So you don't believe the Bloods and Crips exist? All right. You don't believe they exist. Again, you are a young person. I'm 42. All right. It seems like to me in 1993, you weren't even born yet. All right. When I say the word set king, you don't even know what that means. See? You don't even know what it means. Black people, all right, originated. The Bloods and the Crips were founded by blacks. All right. Go look up your history. Go see who the first Blood is and who the first Crip is. Ain't got shit to do with no goddamn FBI. All right. All right. Yeah. In the 80s, you weren't even thought of. All right. Trust me. See, all of my friends down south are gang members. Every last one of them. I'm in my 40s. They in their 40s. But they're gang members. All of them. All right. I met them as teenagers. All right. They party. They have fun. But they'll rob you, beat your ass, break in your house, and do all of that at the same time. If they didn't know you, they would rob you. Y'all hear that rain? Y'all hear that rain? As you can see, it's raining right now, right? It's raining. ZX said that this spot will start leaking in the rain. Didn't he say that? And I told him I bet him $5,000 that wouldn't a drop of water come out this spot. Remember, he said it was leaking, but I mean, y'all can clearly see my car is wet. All right. All right. ZX, I'm not wet yet. Shouldn't the porch be wet? Not wet. Standing on the porch. Hey, North Carolina, he's not a gang member. All right, he's a conspiracy theorist. All right, he believes in conspiracy. All right, I'm pretty positive he's never met a real gang member in his life. All right. Well, you need to do a little bit more research, Black Crow. All right? Do a little more digging. All right, because cocaine was legal in the United States in America until 1914. So, all right, when you look for your gangs, you got to go back a little further than that. All right, the mob, the mafia. All right, the Italians. White folks had gangs before black people did, so of course black people were going to start their own gangs. All right, you're not looking at history from the right angle. All right, white folks had gangs first. White people had gangs first. Their gangs were founded by white people. So black people had their gangs as well. All right, but here's the thing: white people got behind their gangs. Black people didn't. Now you get it? All right. Yeah, I'm still not wet, ZX. He said that my roof was leaking water and it was pouring water from this spot. Because this is technically the roof, right? That's what he said. He said this was the roof. The roof was pouring water I need to get my roof fixed because next time it rains, it's gonna rain all over my head and pouring down. Oh shit. All right. So let this phone get the charging up. What are you doing? I'm gonna make no mess.
I'm not.
All right. Well.
I'm about to color on a swimsuit for my dogs.
Okay. Well, don't make no mess. Don't make no mess. That's all I'm saying. Do what you want. Just don't do it by that computer, and don't do it by no electrical stuff. All right. We good. All right. Charge these stupid phones up. All right, because when it start raining, all right, yeah, powers go out and all types of stuff. But yes, ZX, open up your panel and tell us about your God, please. Don't run, all right? Don't run, all right? Step up to the plate, coward, and grab the mic. Shout out to the people that donated to the show. I'm about to let this phone charge up, let my shit charge up. All right. And I will catch up with y'all in a hot minute. All right. It's your boy VicDamoane. All right. See y'all tonight. All right. Because y'all know what we doing on Friday. Yeah. For all the new people. All right. Y'all know what we doing on Friday. So I'll see you later tonight. Deuces.